folks, a wee while since I've done any kind of videos. Just an amateur radio related one for a change. At the moment I'm using an FT4ATR. I've just purchased another radio, but this is just in here temporarily at the moment. This is indoors. I'd usually just have one radio indoors. So mostly for 2 meters, to be fair. Anyway, the reason for the video is the problems I'm receiving here with noise. That's at times making the hobby itself quite impossible to carry on with. HF is bad enough, but to have this kind of issue in 2 meters is not good. 2 radios on at the moment, FT4ATR and an FTD5, an F5 FT5T digital radio. Switch to FM, of course. So I'll weak up to the beginning of the band, and we're running in 12.5 kc steps. Now you can see all this noise, and it sounds like a digital noise. Now there's no digital gateways on at the moment. There's nothing here on the amateur band that is causing this kind of noise. And you can see how the lights are constantly going up and down. Now, okay, on some frequencies we don't get it. Back here. Strong there as well. It's like digital noise. I do have a gateway, but at this particular time it's not running. It's not being accessed, nobody's using it. So it's idling. Now, I usually can access the Isle of Man repeater on my local repeaters, even on this old thing. Let's see. I'm not going to. I'll just call out Mike 0 Kilo Juliet Juliet, checking access. That's not even opening that. Oh wait a minute, that helps when you put the minus offset on. Mike 0 Kilo Juliet Juliet, checking access. So a repeater's open, but listen to all the noise. You can hear it in the background. And it'll come off probably in a second or so. Anyway, that's fine. We'll go to our local repeater, which shouldn't be too bad. Mike 0 Kilo Juliet Juliet, checking access. That's fine. That's nice and strong here though. Here's another one up here, and we'll see if we can get that. Mike 0 Kilo Juliet Juliet, checking access. Yeah, I don't think that's. It might have done. Yeah, I think that repeater's not right. And finally, the one in central Scotland. It sometimes opens it, sometimes it doesn't. Mike 0 Kilo Juliet Juliet, checking access. Again, it's there, but all that racket behind it. Okay, so the antenna on the roof is a Watson. It's equivalent of a Diamond X50, and we're using decent cable, good thick stuff. There is a join actually, that's Messiah and Poloni that's going to the radio, Ultraflex 7. It goes through the wall and it's joined to RG213, and it's up onto the roof. The reason why it's got the join in is because RG213 is too difficult to work with in here. Now it is a wee handy, and on the internal aerial, right, we'll see what we have here. So, okay, so we'll go down. Nothing much seen. Sometimes you do. It's obviously a lot less. There you go. 200. 375. And it seems to be not too bad. It depends how you move about. If you move about, it goes up and down. It varies wherever you are, obviously in the room. Let's see if we can. See. Sometimes you get it bad up by the window. Sometimes you don't. It does vary. So, unfortunately, this is one of the reasons why at the moment I'm having quite a lot of problems. I have switched the power off inside. The mains off completely from the wall. Switched off the router. Switched off anything that could be causing the problem, and unfortunately, it has never gone away. We also have another problem when I get the 991A back indoors. On the waterfall, you can see there's like a blip moving down the way all the time. And of course, when it gets to the frequency you're on, you get this chuff, 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 chuff noise as well, which is not there at the moment, admittedly, but most of the time it is. HF is grim, but I have something like 7 telephone lines going over the back of my property, and I do firmly believe it is this. So obviously I'm waiting for the full fibre rollout here in the UK, but certainly in this QTH there is no talk about it. I have asked many times, they can't give me a date, and I was under the impression that this has to be done by probably the end of 2025. So I've got another year and a half to probably wait. I've tried to even get a full fibre to my door, but no, unfortunately it's not available. It's fibre, then copper to the house. So we could have unbalanced lines, etc. But the problem being is, of course, if you contact Ofcom and you do not Ofcom, Openreach, and you do not have, they do not find a fault, you are charged, and I believe it is quite a lot of money. So I have to identify which phone line it is, which I can't do. I don't have the facilities for doing that. I can't reach up to these other lines, etc., to check it. So what do? Do I give up the hobby? Do I stop it altogether? Do I carry on? Or do I use likes of Wires X, which I'm using? Often slated for it, mind you. It's not proper radio, but I don't have much of an option. So what do? Give up. So comments please on a stamped addressed envelope. Anyway, there you go. I just thought I'd let you see this. I have the big antenna outside. I have a Diamond F23, and when I try it out there, it's actually worse. High gain antenna, so the problem is much more severe than it is in here. At times it's virtually impossible to use 2 meters at all. So there we go. I thought I'd let you know. I'll let you see this and understand my situation. Okay, thanks guys for looking. The first video for a wee while. Hopefully put on some other videos in the upcoming few days or weeks. Take care everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.